My dream is to become a doctor here in Brookhaven and finally work at this hospital. But there's a very big problem. I think you can already tell that I'm very poor, so it's going to be very hard for me to become a doctor. But now this guy appeared here. He said, "You're never going to become a doctor." But where did you come from? I literally didn't see you arriving here. Then he got closer. He said, "Give up on your dreams." I'm not going to give up on my dreams. One day I'm going to be able to become a doctor. And now he already left here. I don't know where he went, and I also don't know how he got here out of nowhere. Now I'm arriving here at the hospital, and there's a car passing by here. This is a very beautiful car, and from what it seems, he also came to the hospital. I think he's my competitor, so we're both exactly here. I'm sure I would be the person who's going to become the doctor. Then he dropped this notebook. He said, "Only one of you can become a doctor." Are you serious? I think it would be better if we both became doctors. So he's looking at me. He said, "I studied for years, and I'm going to be able to become a doctor before you. I also studied for years." It doesn't even make sense for you to say something like that. So now he became a doctor, and he's coming inside here. Okay, I think it's better for me to follow him. He's arriving here in this room. I want to know what's here. He said, "This is where the newborns stay." Okay, it's really cool to know that. You can see that there are several babies here who are newborns. I think I've never been to this part of the hospital before. So he's coming here to the front, and here there are 3 hospital rooms and also the surgery room. He said, "This is where the winner will work." Okay, this is a little bad, because I just remembered that only one of us will be approved. I'm afraid that maybe it won't be me. And now he's arriving here in the x-ray room, and we're both coming here to see this. He said, "We bring the patients here to see if something happened to their bodies. I'll probably use this room a lot." And now he's coming here to the back. He forgot to introduce the pharmacy, so he stopped, and he's looking here. He said, "It's true, there's the pharmacy. But now I'm going to show you something that you're going to do." So we're already going to start working. Now he's going outside here, and this guy arrived here too. I'm curious to know what our mission will be. Really? I want to know that. He said, "The hospital helicopter will be here. I need you to build the whole area." I think we're going to be able to do this. But now he left here. Are you serious that he abandoned us? And he's working here at the hospital? Okay, it looks like we're going to have to do this alone. It looks like he's making the project. Look, I also want to see this, but he doesn't want to show it to me. Man, I just want to see the project. So he's looking at me. He said, "I'm going to do all of this alone, without your help." You can't do that. We have to work as a team. But I think he's really not going to let me help him. Okay, I'm going to start the construction. First I have to isolate this entire area, so these people don't come randomly to the helicopter. Okay, after a few hours, this is getting pretty interesting, and this guy is still making the project. He said, "What do you think about building everything for me?" Look, I agree to do this, as long as you show me what I should do. Now a few hours have passed. I'm building everything he asks for, so I just placed this giant fence. But now he got closer. He said, "I'm going to sleep. If you want, you can stay working there. I think I only need the project, and then I'm going to build everything." So finally he's going to give me the project, and now I'm going to be able to build this. Man, but there's nothing in this project. It's completely empty, and now he's laughing at me. He said, "I made you work for me." I simply can't believe he did this to me. This is literally absurd. So he left here. He's going back here to his house. This guy lied to me this whole time, because he didn't have a project. Literally everything I built was random, but I'm going to get revenge on him simply by becoming a doctor. So now I'm going to have to build some things here in the back, so people don't come here to the hospital. A few more hours have passed, and I'm still working here. This place is starting to look perfect, but I'm very tired of working here. And now this doctor just got closer. He said, "Where's the other guy?" He literally abandoned me, and now he got really scared. And now he's coming back here, and he's finally going to help me. And I've already built a lot of things. I made this helipad for the helicopter. I also placed some signs here in the front, so people don't come here. Everything here is perfect. So now I think I'm going to sleep a little. Now a few hours have passed, and I just woke up. I had one of the best sleeps of my life. But what's happening here in the front? He said, "I did everything here." While he was sleeping, I built this whole place. And that's totally a lie. I'm the person who built this whole place while he did nothing. He said, "I know that, and that's why you passed the test." This is really very good. Literally, I just became a doctor, and now he's very scared. He said, "Wait, he became a doctor." That's exactly what you heard. I just became a doctor. I said that I would get revenge on this guy. Now he left here, and he's finally going back to his house. I really think he deserved to fail, because he didn't help me at all. Now I'm following this doctor, because I'm going to start my work. Now he brought this box here. Okay, I just picked this up, and now I'm a real doctor. This is the best thing that has ever happened to me. So he's coming here to work. I'm also going to stay here, because now I'm a real doctor. I'm checking the city's help requests, and it seems like the city is safe. But now we received a help request. Okay, we have to go there now. I'm a little anxious, because it's my first time working, but I think everything here is going to work out. So he got into the ambulance, and now he's coming here to the front running. From what I know, there was an accident here. I think I'm already seeing the accident. From what it seems, he crashed the car into the tree. This is very different. I'm getting out to see if he's okay. With this tablet, I'm checking his heartbeat, and from what it seems, he's alive, which is a great sign. He said, "We have to take him to the hospital urgently, so he's coming here to the ambulance to get this stretcher. Now he's arriving here with this to carry this guy. He said, I crashed the car into the tree, but I don't know how I made this mistake. Okay, I'm writing about this. It's a little weird that he doesn't know how he crashed into the tree, so the doctor brought him right here, and now that they're both here in the back, I closed this door, and now I have to go back to the hospital. Apparently he crashed the car into the tree, and doesn't know how he did that. Maybe he just lost control, but we'll have to investigate this to find out what happened. Maybe he has some problem, and he doesn't know that. And the police officer finally arrived, but this police officer arrived here too late, and he's coming to see what happened. But now we finally arrived here at the hospital. I'm going to leave this ambulance parked right here. Actually, I'm going to leave it in front of the door to make it easier to take him there. So I opened this door, and he's taking him to the hospital. He's going to the surgery room. Great, I arrived here too. And we have to know more about what happened. But doctor, it's better to treat him because he's definitely in pain. He said, get his medicine. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk to him. Don't worry, I'm going to do that. I'm coming here to get his medicine. It has to be a medicine to control the pain. And there is definitely medicine for that here. So I'm getting the medicine exactly here. And now I'm going to have to give this to him because I'm one of the best doctors of all. Great, here's your medicine. And he's taking this. And now he's a little happier because now there's no more pain. But doctor, what did he tell you? He said, according to him, he fell asleep and crashed into the tree. But the problem is that he sleeps a lot every day. Okay, this is a little weird. He crashed the car into this tree in a very weird way because he was sleepy, but he shouldn't be sleepy. He said, I sleep an average of 10 hours every day. Okay, this is even weirder. A few hours have passed. I'm trying to find out what this guy has, but it's very hard to find out what he has because few people have this. Meanwhile, he's in the x-ray room to do some tests. This way, we'll have an idea of where he got hurt. So he just came back here, and apparently he hurt his arm. And this is surprising because he had a very big accident. So only hurting his arm is impressive. He said, I don't understand. I'm going to try to explain this better. You had a very big accident. I expected you to hurt more parts of your body, but you only hurt your arm. Now he's coming here to this bed, and he's going to stay here resting. Okay, I'm going to close this curtain. Doctor, now we have a problem, because we don't know what this guy has. What kind of illness makes you sleep out of nowhere even when you sleep a lot? He said, it's because there are several things that could be the cause of this. Maybe excess sleep, medicine, irregular sleep, and more. Maybe it could be a combination of all of this. A few hours have passed. I'm thinking a lot about all of this, and I have a list of questions that I want to ask him to find out the cause of everything that's happening. And this doctor is researching a lot, but now I'm coming here to talk to this patient. Also, I built a few more things. I placed this place to get food and drinks, and I also placed this table with food. But now I just arrived in his room. And I have some questions for you, and you're only going to answer with yes or no. And after a few hours talking to him, I think I found out what's happening. Okay, I'm coming to talk to the doctor. I found out that he sleeps 10 hours a day, but he sleeps at totally random times. So he got closer, and he wants me to explain this better. There are times when he sleeps 10 hours during the day, and also times when he sleeps at night. This means his sleep is totally irregular. He said, great, it's very good to know that. But that's not all. He also takes medicine to sleep. I think if we cut these medicines from his routine, he could improve a lot. So he got closer. He said, he didn't tell me these things. It was very hard to get this information. I had to ask simple questions so he would answer all of this. Now a few weeks have passed. I'm working here, and a familiar person is coming here to the hospital. It's literally that patient we helped. He came to talk to us. Did his situation get worse? Okay, I'm coming here to see what happened. I want to know what he came to say. He said, I want to thank you. Now I'm sleeping the right way, and I never fell asleep out of nowhere again. Okay, it's good to hear that. While I was working here, a helicopter ended up arriving and landed exactly here. So this doctor ended up leaving here. I can't believe we finally have a helicopter. He said, now we'll have even more important missions. I know that, and now we'll have to dedicate ourselves even more. But I'm going to have to make some modifications to this helicopter. So now I'm arriving right here, and I'm going to put some beds here. This is a little crooked, but I don't think there's a problem. Finally, this helicopter is ready. So we're coming here to monitor the help requests and see if someone needs help. So we're arriving here, and we're monitoring all of this. Now it's a little later, and we received a help request. We have to go there now. So he's going to fly this helicopter. Meanwhile, I'm going to come here in the back, and I'm even going to press this button to close this door. Now he got inside here, and he's going to fly this helicopter, and we're going to save someone who's in the ocean. So we're looking for him. He said, help me find them. Okay, I got up, and now I'm going to have to observe this. I have no idea where they possibly are, so I'm observing every part of the map, but I have no idea where they are. So I ask you to turn the helicopter. Now he's turning this helicopter, and I'm observing all of this, but I think I finally found them. Okay, he's turning this helicopter again. There's literally a yacht in the middle of nowhere, and we have to go there. So we're finally getting closer, and we're going to save this guy with this helicopter. I wonder if there's more than one person here now. Finally, I'm seeing them. From what I'm observing, there are two people lying here who apparently got sick. They probably ate something that was spoiled, so we're getting closer. Okay, I'm going to have to carry both of them. So now I'm carrying her, and I'm taking her exactly here. And now I'm going to have to carry her boyfriend. I'm taking him here to the helicopter. Great, he's lying here. Driver, Doctor, you can fly now. Finally, we're flying. And now we're arriving at the hospital. Because we really have to save these people. I'm sure everything is going to work out. Now we arrived right here. We're going down here below. Now I'm carrying her, and we're going to have to find out what really happened. I'm going to leave her exactly here. And now I'm taking her boyfriend right here. I'm going to leave him right in this room now. He's lying here, and she is too. So this doctor just arrived here. He said, do you have any idea what happened? Honestly, I have no idea. It could be interesting to ask them some questions. So I'm arriving here to talk to her boyfriend. He managed to get up, and he's sitting right here. Tell me everything that happened. He said, I have no idea. Everything was normal until the moment it wasn't normal anymore. Okay, you're going to have to give me more details, because this doesn't make much sense. You both got sick together. There must be some specific reason. Now tell me what you ate. He said, we ate the fish we caught. Are you serious that you said that? I think we found out what happened. It must be his first time fishing, and he didn't prepare the food properly. He said, I thought I only had to heat up the food, but obviously not. You have to do several other things besides that. Now a few hours have passed, and they're both much better. I think you can already go home. Literally, you're better. I think it's okay for you to leave. He said, thank you for saving me. You're the best doctor of all. I already know that. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and I'll add you on Roblox.